So obviously, yesterday and today, I think not only for us, but of course for Orlando and the whole nation and worldwide, has been pretty numbing. I mean, that's the word that comes to mind when I think about how we feel, at least when I'm asked. Numb. For us, I think it's really personal because we've been to these places. I've grown up in the city. You've been here for years. So it really hits close to home, and especially knowing victims. But it's unreal, the outpouring and the support of everyone in the community and all around the world, what we're seeing. And it's hard to put our phones down. We probably should, but it's hard to do so because it's just constantly seeing so much on social media right now that is uplifting, but at the same time, not.
I want to thank you guys for sticking with us. And I want to thank, because I know a lot of our family from Attractions magazine that watch our shows on Florida E-Ticket and Photo Finds. So thank you for sticking with us and sending us emails and tweets and Facebook messages of your concern, because it really it was really nice to know that you guys cared enough. I appreciate it. Even we had some comments on our last vlog here on the channel to see if we were okay. So thank you guys so much. Really do appreciate it. Like Gavin said, it is hard. I'm not going to say any names, but we do know few that have passed away. So it's hard to process. And what I think is harder for me is that it sucks when you have friends and you call them friends, but you don't hang out with them all the time. And then when something bad happens, you're always, what am I trying to say? Like, you're always trying to see, like, oh, are you okay, or whatever. And it's like, and then you always think, God, I should really talk to them more. I should really text them more, or something like that. And now it's like, with my friends that are gone, now it's like, I should have been more
in the part of their lives.
Yeah, like more of I don't know. It just boggles my mind when people say that it's been the biggest mass shooting on U.S. soil. That just, like,
every time you hear it, it's like hearing it for the first time.
It's so weird. It's like we're dreaming about it all and it's gonna go away, or it's in some other city, but then you see the names, and then, like, you see people that you know, and then it's like, oh shit, it's here, it's happening here. And it's people that I worked with and people that he had worked with that work in our theme parks, and it's crazy to think that one day you could be perfectly fine and have not a care in the world, and just do whatever you want to do, and the next day it's gone. It's not promised.
I almost feel weird doing this, and because yes, we knew victims and we knew it's our hometown, But I can't imagine what the families are going through, and they can't escape it right now. Everywhere they look, it's being talked about, and I can't imagine going through that. So I truly am just, every time I hear something or see something about it, it's just prayer goes out to those families, because I can't imagine what yesterday was like for them, what today's like for them. I mean, when it was first happening and they didn't know what was going on, can't imagine.
I think yesterday was like a blur.
Yeah.
I mean, he had went to work and I was at home, and the whole time I was trying to, make sure that my friends were okay. The ones that I know that, would go out and would be there. And I didn't even think about telling anybody that I was okay, that I was safe, that I didn't go out or we didn't go out. That didn't even come across my mind. I don't know, it just felt like a dream. And like I said, I'm not going to name any names, but they're one of my friends who was there with his partner, and they're pretty much around our age, and they didn't make it. And I just saw an article where they wanted to get married, but now unfortunately can't. But they're going to have a joint funeral, and that's what strikes me the most, is because I can't even imagine my life without Gavin. And to think that it could happen to us, one day we're here and the next day that's it. My heart is just broken. And like Gavin said earlier, we're just numb.
Going out today, we got out of the apartment, and even just going out, it's just not normal. It doesn't feel like, it felt like we shouldn't be out
And
trying to enjoy the day.
and then we have friends that will come up to us that saw us and will bring it up and saying, I'm so glad you guys are safe, and then just brings it back to like thinking, well, why are we out? Like, we should not be out. Like, I felt so wrong to go out. All I want to do is stay home. That's all I want to do. I'm just constantly trying to wrap my head around all of it. We love you guys, and thank you again for sticking with us
Thank you.
and supporting us and loving us. And that's our dog, Pepper.
She was sleeping.
She was sleeping. And I guess you just have to learn that it's okay to laugh and smile sometimes. And that no matter what happens, love always wins. And we will get through this. Our community will get through this. And Orlando will get through this. And all we can do is just
Pray.
pray. Love you guys.
Love you.